My fellow San Franciscans, the city has been working to prepare for what we know would be a significant public health challenge here in the city, and we are seeing it play itself out all over the Bay Area and all over the world. What we are asking for everyone to do is to remain at home for your safety and the safety of those around you. These measures will be disruptive to day-to-day life, but there is no need to panic. Again, let me reiterate that the time now is not to panic. Again, this is not a time to panic.
We have always been a living room for those who have no living space. A place where our neighbors could eat a good meal, find a shower, and be in community. When the mayor gave the shelter-in-place order, we knew we could no longer hold the community that we love the same way we always have.
We had this overwhelming dread that many of the guests we serve just wouldn't make it. There were so many questions, but we knew we had to keep going.
Before COVID-19 hit, we were already addressing a crisis. The original crisis is the scarcity of housing. COVID-19 created a crisis on top of a crisis.
So we got to work. When most had to isolate, our team got out there. And through all this, our staff and volunteers remained undeterred. We pivoted our entire operations and started serving our guests outdoors. The line grew, and we held the line, and actually increased our service as the need grew. More meals were served, more grocery delivery routes were added. More support was given to those in the City Hope House. Members of our sober living program have been more susceptible to relapse and overdose because of the stress of COVID. We were the San Francisco nonprofit that remained a steady presence and never stopped supporting our most marginalized neighbors.
When our city reopens, we'll find that a lot has changed. Many of our friends have moved away, and many of the restaurants and community businesses are gone. But one thing hasn't changed. It's the original crisis. Our friends are still living on our streets. That has not changed.
We will be opening new doors for the community, providing sacred spaces which will allow us to expand services to our neighbors. We will also open our original doors even wider than before. I can't wait until we can welcome all of our friends into our space again. When that day comes, we will play an important role in reconnecting San Francisco. The pandemic has taught us a lot. It magnified our need for connection, and it highlighted the long-existing injustices in our community. City Hope will be a place that calls us all toward our deepest values of belonging and equity as we care for one another and sacrifice together in this new city.
During this very difficult year, City Hope never stopped serving our neighbors, and we never stopped planning for reopening. And we're excited to welcome our guests back into our space as our city reopens.
We're excited to welcome them into a new space downstairs, which will allow us to double our capacity and go even deeper with our community connections and deeper with our resources to our neighbors.
During the month of giving, we are looking to raise $350,000, and you can be a part of our success. With your help, we'll be able to offer more resources to our neighbors here in the Tenderloin.
We're excited to open our doors wide to our community and provide people with even deeper connection and resources. You can be part of that. Join us for the City Hope Month of Giving.
Thank you.